Okay guys, today on the Copper Catcher, I'm gonna do a little short video. Well, it says evening. I'm gonna go get a measurement. I got another winch, which I'm sure you guys have seen. I don't even know what I did with it. I have no idea. Oh, here it is. I got a 12,000 winch. I did some bartering for it. Basically brand new. So, I got that winch. I'm gonna make some cables for it out of my truck. Because in my truck I have two batteries that are built into it that when I was doing hot shotting had they were my air conditioning and my heat power source. So anyways, I'm gonna build some cables for it. I got a bunch of weld wire over here that I need to crimp some ends on. I got me some, I guess they're called Anderson connectors. So I got to crimp some ends on some cables, but that's what I'm going to do tonight. Get some cables ready so when I get that winch mounted on my trailer, I'll be able to power it with my two deep cycle batteries. But I ended up getting me one of these, so we're going to see how it works. I've already put the right size jaws in it, and we're going to see if we can crimp some 2-aught cable with it. So yeah, here we go. Let me go get some measurements for the truck to know, so I know how long I need to make them, and then I'll be back and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we got some cable here we're going to use. A couple of these already have ends crimped on them, so they're the ones I'm going to use for the battery side, which would be this one, the one I got out here. That one ain't long enough. That one ain't long enough. Hopefully we got another one in here somewhere. We got one down here if need be. This one will be long enough for sure. This is some heavy duty stuff too. Hey honey. We're just gonna lay it out here on the ground. And we'll just cut it to whatever we need here. We got this other one. It's smaller. It's smaller, but it should work still. We'll just make it the ground, I guess. I don't think I have another one over there with an end actually already on it. I'd really like to keep them with where they have the good ends on them. Let's see. That's nothing. No, it looks like we've done cut them. We've cut them, or I've cut them, one or two. Somebody has cut them, so we'll just use that one. Well, we're gonna see how this thing goes, guys. Let's get this one stretched out. Same length here. Close to it anyways. The measurement that I just pulled was 15 feet, and that's from the very front of my truck to the about even with the bed of the trailer. So I'm going to cut them 16 foot. Now I didn't have my trailer hooked up either, and there was a foot difference in the balls. So we're going to gain a foot that way, but I'm going to cut them about 16. That should give me a couple feet extra. And then I'm just going to zip tie them together But now that I have two different size cables here, which is not a real big deal, I'll know which one's which without having to mark them. But yeah, we're going to need about 16 foot. Let's see where we're at here. And this ain't no rocket science, guys. It's just power cables. But I'm going to definitely build them better than what you could buy, for sure. So right there it is. Right about right here. Right about right there. I did bring in my big cutters because I need clean cuts on this. I'll just cut through both of them right now. Right about right there. That should be good enough. And if it ain't, well, it's gonna have to be. Okay, we got some extras left over to strip. I saved this stuff for this, guys. Not necessarily for this, but for situations like this, I should say. I had so much fairly new and nice cable. I just couldn't see stripping it and wasting it for just copper when I can make something really nice out of it like this. Now, the problem I may have is that the ends that I bought were for 2/0, which is this size. This size here's, I don't know what it is. It says 600 volt. It's 1/0. And I'm assuming this is 2/0. I figured it was 2/0. I didn't even look at it, so I'm guessing that's what it is. But either way, we'll get it clamped down. Either way. That's for 1/0 cable there. So we may end up going down to that next size. But we'll start with these 2/0 first. Let's get one of these. We need 2 of these. And I haven't seen anybody do this. And I don't know if I'm doing it the right way or I'm doing it the wrong way, but I haven't seen anybody crimp this more than one time online. I'm gonna crimp it all the way to the very front of it. We're gonna see how it works though. I'm gonna cut that one a little bit long. I'm gonna cut off just a little bit of that.
Coffee delivery.
Okay, thank you. Let's cut off about that much. You guys know me. No copper left behind. No reason to waste it. Let me put some gloves on here. I don't think it's really going to matter on the rotation of this stuff, guys, because that's perfect. And I know they told me a lot of the guys had a great idea on getting that snugged up on there. Yeah, these things aren't the friendliest, are they? I think I got a hold of it now. I'm not even close to bottoming that out. Well, look at that, guys. Look at that. It didn't even crimp that to where it can hold it. It's still sliding. Gotta be kidding me. It broke that right off. Was I overdoing it? I don't feel like I was. Didn't even crimp it to where it's all the way tight. Look at that, it's sliding. Well, time to send that back. That didn't last very long. I guess I should have sprang for a little bit more higher quality, I guess. Well, that ends that night. Okay. Well, that's going to be a real short one, guys. I don't even know what to say. I have no idea what to say. This is... I guess I should have bought a higher quality one. I guess these would work just fine for smaller stuff. I don't know. You guys, I wouldn't recommend them. I mean, I guess if you was buying them for doing stereo wire that's, you know, a lot smaller, but I wouldn't even do that because I would build all my stereo stuff for my amps and everything out of wire this big. I'm gonna send these back. I'm gonna buy another pair, something different. I guess that's what I get for buying something that's made in China, which I don't think I'm gonna get anything else made in America right now like this. Yeah, I'm kind of lost for words, and that's very rare. But there's the brand. I don't know if you guys could read that. But, yep, kind of lost for words. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time.